this is Brandon, and you're watching Extreme Daily Drivers. What is going on, guys? Welcome to the channel. In this video we are going to be making the Commander a little bit more modern, and I just got back from A&G Graphics in Castleberry, Florida. They're the guys that went ahead and did the wrap job on the Scion XB that I had, and they're the ones to go to. If you're in the Orlando area, make sure you hit up A&G Graphics. But anyway, we'll get over the commercial here and talk about what they did to make us more modern. So I wanted to do a hood decal, and I had a couple ideas, and if you guys know the newer Jeeps, they have a hood decal that comes from the factory, and I thought it looked pretty cool. I sent it over to the guys at A&G, said I wanted to do something like this, and they came back with this idea, which just turned out awesome. It's basically a two-tone, kind of shiny gloss black here with a charcoal. You check this out, that topo map design integrated into the vinyl. It's super rad, and they did an outline of charcoal around here. I'm sorry the car's not cleaner. They should really show this off, but it is just totally rad. If you just walk by from, you know, 10 or 15 feet away, it just looks like, you know, charcoal and black. It's not until you get up close that you see the actual topo kind of layout, and it just turned out awesome. So I wanted to do something on the doors, and originally I wanted to do something outrageous that took up the entire kind of car, but because of the lines on this vehicle, it is really hard to do like a full wrap on it. Obviously we have the chrome piece right here, then above that there's another kind of break in the door, there's another crease right here, the top of the door. When you have all these lines on the side of the car, it makes it really hard to do like a nice side wrap. So that kind of went out the window, and I decided to do something that I've seen in not only race cars, but also some off-roading stuff, some overlanding stuff. I thought it was a cool idea. So I sent the company names that I've used so far on this overland build over to A&G. They went ahead and printed them out and then laid them down on the lower panel here, and man, I think it turned out awesome. All right, so let's talk about the interior here. Now, if you guys remember, I had fake wood paneling in here, and it was just absolutely horrendous. And you know, there are lots of guys online who've covered it up with carbon fiber or something similar, and to the naked eye from this point of view, it may look as though I just covered it up with some black vinyl, but this is not black vinyl. This is brushed black stainless steel, and it's really hard to kind of see the grain, but you're gonna have to take my word for it. It has a really awesome look to it. We did the door handles here. Maybe you can see it better there. We even did underneath right there. And it's just, dude, it's such a game changer. It makes the interior so much more modern. And it just, the dash and center console now flow together. There's not this awful interruption of just, you know, fake dated wood grain, and just made just a huge update to the interior. Let me know down in the description what you guys think, but I couldn't really be happier with how this turned out, man. It is sick. All right, so lastly, one of the things I wanted to do the minute I bought this was create the big window on the side of the Commander. If you guys remember, on this car, the C-pillar and the B pillar are color coded, and what that does is it creates a very tall looking vehicle. So by tying them all together, it creates a length, and the vehicle looks much longer, not necessarily taller. And I'm really happy with the way this turned out. It's not easy to do on this car because we don't have moldings like most newer cars that meet all the way to the end of the door frame. So they had to do a nice straight line here, they had to do a nice straight line here, and then they had to follow the seam of the rear window all the way around. Like I said, not easy to do. And up close, it looks, you know, it looks good, but it isn't until you really get some distance away from the vehicle that you really kind of get to see what I'm talking about, where you look at it and it looks like a much longer truck, not necessarily taller. And I think we nailed it, man. I think this turned out totally sick. Really happy with it. Let me know down in the comments what you think of the vinyl, and let's move on, man. We got other things to do today. Let's go ahead and start making some mods to the rear end of the vehicle. All right, let's address the back of the Commander here. Now, You guys know I got the limited version, and it comes with these grab handles here that actually are chrome. I wrapped them in vinyl so they're black, but you can see just how faded the plastic is up here. And honestly, I can't stand the look of these. They extend out too much. They're just pretty much ugly. They are actually functional, believe it or not. But now that I have the cargo rack, if I need to get up here, just grab up here and pull myself up. So let's go ahead and pop these guys off and replace them with the better looking versions. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So these are what I'm referring to. These are the stock pieces. They just have a much cleaner look, in my opinion. They're still not the cleanest look in the world, thanks to Jeep. But you know, we kind of got to do what we can do. Got them from the junkyard. They were free. And they're totally faded, as you can tell. I'm going to grab some trim paint, clean them up, and we'll go ahead and install them and get rid of those handles. Check out how much better this looks. Huh? It's so much cleaner. So much cleaner. What do you guys think? Comment below. I don't know why that's not stuck in all the way there, but we'll mess with that. So yeah, I think it looks 1,000 times better. And now we just have to do this side. All right, grab handles removed. Let me know what you guys think. Comment below. Go ahead and focus on this terrible lift gate here. This chrome is just killing me. It's super ugly on the back of this car, and we need to do something that looks better. So I grabbed this guy out of the junkyard, and basically we're going to be replacing it. But we're not just going to throw this guy on, even though I think it would be an improvement just as is. We're going to try to match paint this, and we're going to remove these Jeep letters. So let me go ahead and grab some dental floss, see if I can get these guys off of here. All right, so it's been a couple days and I finally got the letters off of this guy. Sanded it down a little bit after, because I had to remove the adhesive, but I want to show you guys that there are 2 dimples that get left behind. So if you want to do this, you're going to have these guys to deal with. And the way I'm going to fill those, I'm going to be using this JB Weld stuff. Now this plastic bonder does a good job. I'll have a link down in the description if you want to pick some of this up. Does a really good job. I've used it before in the past. So I'm going to go ahead and fill those holes with this, and we'll sand it all down, and everything should be nice and smooth. All right, so it's been a couple days. I let that glue dry, sanded it down with 320, and I think that's good enough. I can't really feel anything that you see here. So I'm gonna go ahead and tape this off and then hit it with some primer and then paint and clear. All right, it's been 10 minutes since the last coat. Check it out. Now, it's not perfect. And if you look really hard, you can see those imperfections. Wow, that really matches Prelude, huh? But I'm happy with it, dude. We're moving on. We're moving on. So yeah, like right here, I can kind of, you can see it. Can you see that? I don't know if it's showing up on film. You can see it a little bit, but again, we aren't professional painters. This is going to be good enough. It's still going to be a massive, massive upgrade from a giant piece of chrome. So let me grab the paint, show you guys what color we're going to be using on this. All right, so here's the paint. I got this off Amazon, link down in the description. This is supposed to be OEM match to the silver that's on the Commander. PSB is the paint code. This was like $25. This is like the smallest can I've ever seen. But whatever. If it matches perfect, it matches perfect. You can go the Duplicolor way. They do have some stuff that's supposed to match. But I figured this is the best bet because it's like guaranteed in theory. So we'll see. I think it's going to be fine. But anyway, yeah. I'm going to head spray this and some clear. And we're going to be good to go, man. All right, so 3 coats of color. Check it out. Yes, you can kind of still see the little bumps there, but you know what? I don't care. So last step of this is clear coat. This stuff here, I've done a video on this before. It's actually one of my most watched videos of all time. This is awesome. Link down in the description. If you're gonna be using this, you have to wear a respirator like I have on right now. I'll have a link down in the description for that too. So the way this stuff works is you pop this little red guy off, put him in the bottom, and that releases a hardener. Kind of slam it on the floor, that pops it in. All right. What is going on, guys? It is the next day, and check out how awesome this turned out. What? Dude, you can't beat that, huh? What a color match job by me. Comment below, tell me what you think. How much cleaner now, huh? So much better, so much better. Couldn't be happier with it. Yeah, there are little things there you can still see, but whatever. No one really sees that. No one really sees it. So anyway, guys, ooh, that sun is brutal. That's better. So anyway, guys, let me know what you think down in the comments. Please like, please subscribe. You may notice, by the way, the Miata's not here, and that's because it's at the painter. So hopefully next week we'll have a Miata update. If not, we'll have some more Commander stuff. But anyway, that's the video, man. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Take care.